Hi, welcome back to Repairing Lawnmowers for Profit. In this video I'm going to go and pick up this lawnmower that I've just won on eBay for £5, and I kid you not, this is the worst lawnmower I've ever seen. Look at this, look at the state of that. Now obviously well, we might have a bit of fun with this and just see if we can get it running, but I'm going to go and pick this up for spares. It's got an air filter box which I've now received. Martin Butler sent me that from Retro Restore channel. I've linked to that before. I'll put one back below on this video. He's got loads of more videos on his channel that are really good. It was actually Martin that got me started off filming these vids and helped me put this channel together. But it's got an air filter box, a carburetor, petrol tank. It's got the petrol cap, primer bulb. Oh sorry, football scores coming in. There you go. It's got starter recoil, it's got the pull cord handle, kill switch, ignition, lead, exhaust guard. I think that is up there. I won this for a £5. I don't know if someone's put it on for a joke, but I think you'll agree with me that that is the worst lawnmower you've probably ever seen. If you've seen a worse one than that, then please let me know. Of course, it's got all the height adjusters for the wheels. And I might go and just go and pick this up now. It's only 5 minutes away in the car, so I'm just going to get a cloth off here, get a rug out of here, and we'll go and pick this up for a £5 because I got rid of loads and loads of spares. I sold quite a lot about 6 months ago, so I had a garage full of stuff and I had a bit of a tidy up. But just recently, as I've been doing a lot, there's things I've needed, like, you know, just little parts that I don't want to pay for, like I had to pay for it for my own. Still got this yellow one, that's still for sale on Facebook Marketplace. It's not sold as yet, but I've got my air filter box to put on there. I said that Martin sent me. I'm going to put this down in the back of the car and we'll go and pick up the world's worst lawnmower. Here we are then. Let's take a look. Look at that. I mean, isn't that something? Wait till the kids see this. So here we are. As you can see, it's got a blade on this as well. It's a little bit of a hole in the deck. It's been looked after quite well, I reckon. This, it's not so bad. It's got a blade on, a blade adapter. Yeah, I reckon with a bit of a service up, we'll have this running in no time. I'm joking, of course. I've just paid £5 for this, just for bits. Now, if you remember back, I had to get an air filter box for my own. I had to get the cover underneath for the belt, for the blade, the belt guard underneath. But this has got all sorts of bits on it I want. Recoil cover, air filter, petrol tank, as I've said. All I'm going to do with this is I'm going to strip it down for all the bits I want. Hopefully they'll still have the springs on under here. And I'm just going to take the bits off it for spares. I'm just looking at it thinking, you know what? Shall I even attempt to get it running? But it's got, I'm not going to, I mean, there's potential safety is ridiculous. I mean, look at the deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these bits off and keep these for spares. Once so long ago I had loads and loads of spares, and I've sort of started hoarding stuff, and I had that many. I got rid of a lot. I didn't really keep an eye on what I needed to keep. I just sort of sold half of it and binned half of it, if I'm honest, which was a bit daft. But now I'm struggling for bits. I've had to go and buy one, but this was a £5. You can't even get an air filter box for a £5 on eBay. So I thought I'll have that. I'll just lift this air filter box off here. Hopefully there'll be some springs on it. Now there's one on. That's not too bad. There's one of the springs there. That's one spring. I'm just wondering if the other one's down there somewhere. It don't look like it is. So yeah, I'm just going to I'll brush all this rubbish off it, and we'll just strip this down and we'll see what we've got that I want to keep, and then we'll just bin the rest. I'll even keep the wheel trims on this. There are plenty of lawnmowers that don't have any wheel trims on. So I reckon out of this we'll get I'll probably take some bits off the engine, kill switch, ignition coil. I'll take the carb off and the tank. I'll take the air filter box. We'll take this. Yeah, we'll take this ignition coil off. Take a couple of wheel trims off, and that'll do for this. But for £5 and a trip round the corner, I'll have that. And let me just put that back on. I'm thinking mad, but I don't like buying new parts. I don't see the need. Plenty of good parts on these. Governor flap assembly, all works. I should have taken the spark plug out, but I don't think it's going to fire up somehow. Yeah, I've even got the blade adapter on here, and even the blade. I'm going to take that off and wire brush it and sharpen it up. It'll probably be okay for another mower. Yeah, it's had a, looks like it's had a few whacks underneath as well. This is all a bit out of shape, and it's yeah, it's definitely as anybody can see with this one, has had its day. But even with this, I could still strip it down and sell the bits and still make a profit. So yeah, it's a Tretton classic.
Terrible.
What do you mean it's terrible?
What is it, Rick?
It'll be alright with the service up, it'll run, won't it?
How will it run?
Of course it'll work.
I
What's happened to you? You sniper? What is it? What was it? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, something out of the sky. What do you mean it won't run, David? Why won't that run? What's wrong with it?
No wheels. It's terrible.
Oh, should we try to start it up?
Yeah, we're not going to get a lot over it, are we?
Right, mate, you go and do it. Go on. No, step back a bit, you'll be covered in mud. Your mum will be telling me off. Go on, get it all off that. Take it all off. That stinks, doesn't it? Not so good, that one, is it? No, not down there. You don't want to do it down there. So I'll have to get it all out again, won't I? Right, so get all that mud out of there. Go on, get to the back. Oh, you've got a twist in it somewhere.
We're not inside that bit where the blade is.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's going to the tip. I just want some bits off it. Go on, Jack, get all that off from under there. Stop. Step back, mate. You get soaked otherwise. That's it. That's it. It's all coming out now, isn't it? Let me just try and get some of this out of you. You can finish it off for me in a minute, lad. Just want to get all this off of you. You can, darling. I just want to get the main bits off it. There you are. You can finish it off for me. Yeah, go on.
Oh, the wheels came.
I know. What's come off?
The wheel.
What do you mean the wheels come off?
There's another wheel.
In there? I didn't see that. That'll be alright. Go on then. Keep going. There we are, nice and clean. What was this then originally? 45cm champion. Look at that there.
Champion?
Yeah, it was a champion. I wonder what year it was. Anyway, I'm going to strip this down. We'll take all these parts off it and we'll line up what we're going to take off. I might even take a few bits off this engine just so you can see what's inside a little bit more. Do a little bit more than we normally do when we're just repairing them up.
That splash.
How did it go? What?
That filthy and splash.
Someone left it in a rubbish dump. Yeah?
Oh.
In fact, the person I went to pick it up from was called, oh, I won't read it out on camera, but it was an eBay and I recognised the username.
What was it called, Mr. Dumpy?
No, not Mr. Dumpy, no. But I looked at the eBay name and I thought, I know that. And it was actually a guy I'd sold a couple of Honda mowers to in the past. He was actually a gardener. And I remember years ago I bought a brand new mount field. I think it was an SP 555. And he actually bought a new one I got from the auction. It was in a box. I'd never been used, it was just brand new. And he sold that, and from there I don't know if I serviced a couple up for him, maybe bought a couple of old ones off him for parts, but I recognised him. As soon as I pulled into the street I recognised where I was, and as soon as he opened the door I could remember we had a chat about stuff. So yeah, ex-gardener. Basically he's just getting these in, people just give him them, so, goes to renovate people's gardens and they just give him them. So he's getting a little business, just making £5 on this one, but he's got a few others on it, about £20–25. We're not doing any repairs at all. That's a profitable lawnmower business, if you like. We're not doing anything but taking a picture. So yeah, we had a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh about stuff. And he actually told me that the Honda, it was a mount field with a Honda engine on, I think, an SP 555, I remember. He actually said he got it off me about 3 years ago and he still uses it every day, so that's good. I was glad about that.